What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. If you guys didn't know, for the past like 2 or 3 months, I haven't really made new content because I was just editing all of my Vietnam vlog when I went to Vietnam with my friends. If you guys are into travel, by the way, definitely check that out. It's a lot of travel, food. I'm glad to be back regularly uploading on YouTube. I got a lot of videos in store. I'm hopefully gonna upload 3 to 4 a week, maybe more, maybe less. We'll see. But I thought it would be fun and easy to ease back into things with the tier list video because I love making these. And today we're gonna be ranking characters on an anime that I binged these last like 3 or 4 months. Not gonna lie, this was not the easiest binging anime because there's like 2 seasons that definitely dragged on. It was one of those shows that just started off really strong and the ending was pretty good, but the middle part was just The anime in the title, My Hero Academia. I've got all the characters here in a tier list. God, this is hopefully not gonna be that long of a video. I'm gonna try to speed through, but there's a lot of characters. We're gonna be ranking on the best characters, great characters, good character, mid characters, bad characters, and then don't remember section. Just characters that I don't remember well enough. I finished the last season of the anime about like 3 weeks ago, so there are gonna be a couple people I don't remember. And first thing I want to say is, spoiler alert, I am caught up on the anime. If you watch the manga, you're too cool anyways, but and I might say certain things that spoil up to the latest of the season, so probably don't watch this video. You guys haven't seen those. I'm gonna rate these characters based on how I feel about them, how well they're written, how cool they are. It's interesting because My Hero is very great at world building and it was such a cool concept and great powers, but I think a lot of their characters could have be written better. One last thing, if you guys feel any different than I do with these characters, fuck you. And I'm just playing. Let me know in the comment section down below. This is the fun thing about these tier list videos. You get to see other people's opinions and kind of compare like a Venn diagram. Okay, so we got the Gentle Villain. I don't remember his real name, but Gentle Villain, I think he was one of the side villains in the which arc was this? This was when they were protecting the school festival. I think that was season 4 or 5 when Deku protects it. To be honest, he's gonna land in mid. He's a good device for Deku's character progression, but doesn't really have much going for him. I think he was only there for like a handful of episodes too. The only thing that was kind of, I guess, unique about him was the power of love with him and his sidekick, which I thought his sidekick, which is right here, I forgot her name, but I thought she was a kid, so that was really weird. But I guess anime is just weird like that, but that's an adult. They're both mid characters. I almost want to say that they're bad. You know, I'm going to put her in bad because we don't know anything about her besides the fact of her power, and she was a device for him. So, not greatly written characters, not My Hero fault. I said not My Hero's fault. It is My Hero's fault, but, you know, granted to them, there's always going to be some throwaway villains. All right, wow. Next one's a heavy hitter, Stain. This is going to be an easy one to rank. This is going to go in the best. Stain was an amazing character, even though he was only there for a short period. And again, spoiler alert, he hops back in that latest season of season 6, I believe. He had a unique take on My Hero, and it was much appreciated because he wasn't like the League of Villains. He had his own little thing going for him where he was just truly defying the laws of heroes and villains. He was saying, dude, the only person who is worthy of killing me, the hero killer, is the only great hero who does it not for the money, not for the fame, none of that BS, All Might himself. So I actually like Stain. He's going to go in probably my top 10, so we'll see. Best. All right, All for One. Hot take. He was fine. He was a cool character because he's like super powerful, has all the main antagonists in this whole story, or arguably the main, the only one to counter that of All Might, but he just wasn't written that well, and up to this point has been pretty two-dimensional. He's just like evil and stuff, but I think he has potential. I think they're gonna write more about his past and his relationship with his brother, the original wielder of One for All. Yeah, One for All. I get those confused. But yeah, All for One, I really want to put him in best because he's super cool power, but honestly, he is great. Between good and great, he's probably going to go in the lower end of great because not written well, but super powerful and pretty cool. Like the ability to kind of just take and give away powers. Okay, All Might, another easy one to rank. This is going to go in the best. All Might's sick. I mean, Stain and All Might's tough. I'm going to put All Might above Stain. I it kind of sucks that All Might doesn't get too much screen time nowadays because he is no longer here. You'll get that if you watched My Hero. But yeah, he was a great device, and also I love the relatability between him and Deku, the story of how he didn't have quirks and then he became the most powerful hero of all time. Inspirational story. Also a funny ass character. I actually enjoyed All Might a lot. And a little quirky thing that I like, lol, quirk, I used it, is the fact that they named all his abilities after like United States territories. Yeah, so he's gonna go in best. Oh, speaking of best, we got best genius. Super awesome power, the ability of like using fibers of everything, and also like supremely powerful. Like at first when I was first introduced to him as a character, I think he was ranked third or fourth, and I was like, oh no way, this guy is like just genes, and they described him. But then they showed him off with his powers in the latest season 6, and I was like, holy shit, he's actually not playing around. And then also he's funny too, making Bakugo slick his hair when he was in the internship. I think he's a great character. I think he's gonna go above All for One in my opinion. I'm definitely gonna get hate for that. I bet you there's a lot of people who love All for One. Oh, I barely remember this girl. I know she's from the school festival, did the beauty pageant. She was for one scene. Honestly, bad, because that was probably the worst arc in my opinion, the whole school festival, and she had one scene in it. I literally had nothing to say about her. So yeah, don't remember who this is. I'm so sorry. I'm probably gonna get somebody in the comments. All right, so this is the girl that in Shiketsu High School that Toga impersonates. I don't remember her name. Yeah, I'm not gonna spend that much time searching up because it's just gonna take too long if I start googling everyone's names. But I don't even remember her ability, to be honest. I don't know whether to put her. I'm gonna put her in don't remember because I just don't remember her ability well enough to rank her. Oh, Cementos. Okay, he was a cool character. I think he's good. His ability is really sick, and he did give some word of advice to the teachers. I mean, to the students. Sorry. And of course, if we were this is like a power tier list, I'm sure Cementos would go a little bit higher because he played a very big role in the final battle up to date so far. That war with the League of Villains. But he's gonna go in good for me. We just don't get enough scenes of him. All right, don't know who this is. It's not even animated. Oh, Recovery Girl. Recovery Girl is funny because it's an old lady that is pretty much the school nurse, but it's known as Recovery Girl. Also, OP as hell. She can like recover you with smooches. Like that's awesome. What a writing on their powers. One thing I'll give My Hero, as much as it gets dragging and went on for too long, the powers are so unique, and how each person uses their powers is so unique. I like that. Recover Girl is a fun character, also serves as a very pinnacle character for Deku, because she is the one who advised him that his body is not infinite. It is finite. So this one's tough. It's between good and great. I'm going to put her at the top of good. All right. Crimson Riot, I think is the name. I know this is Red Riot's like inspiration, and he had like the 2 or 3 flashback scenes where Red Riot's trying to remember him. I think he's a really cool character, but we don't get to see enough of him, so I'm gonna have to put him in good. It's between mid and good. We really just don't get to see him that much. I don't know who this is. All right, Denki. Kaminari. I was trying to read the name to remind myself this is Kaminari. All right, so this is Electric Dude. That's not his hero name. I totally forgot his hero name, but he was a funny character. I like how My Hero, well, now it's trying to take it more serious, but for a while it was very lighthearted and they had a lot of funny moments, and he's another funny character. When he uses all of his ability, he becomes a dumbass. Hilarious. Probably would be me. I'm going to put him at the end of great. He's a good character. Actually, no. I'm going to put him at the top of good. I think he's a really good character. I don't think he has enough layers to him or enough written about him to be great, though. All right, Ectoplasm, one of the teachers. Cool-ass power. He can multiply and everything. But again, just like Cementos, doesn't get much screen time besides the war arc and a couple of the other things. We get to see him more than Crimson Riot, though, and his ability is pretty cool, multiplying. I'm going to put him under Cementos. For some reason, I like Cementos a lot. Edgeshot. Edgeshot's badass. Another one of those characters. Again, there's so many characters in the show that you don't get to see too much of everybody, besides maybe like the heroes of Class A. But he is the coolest out of these. I'm gonna put him right above a recovery girl just because he's fucking badass. I mean, it's a ninja, bro, and I'm Asian. Like, how can I not support that? All right, we got Red Riot himself, Kirishima. I like him a lot. I hot take, maybe not hot take, probably one of my favorite characters in Class A, like top 5, I would say. He's really fun, and I like the mini dialogue arc that he had when he was with Fat Gum, and then eventually in I think it was the Yakuza arc where he fought the Yakuza, and he kind of just had that like MC moment, even though he isn't the MC, where he just powered up heavily. I actually enjoyed that a lot. I'm gonna put him in great. I'm actually gonna put him at the top of great for right now. All right. Ooh, Endeavor. Oh God. All right. So if we were talking the first half of My Hero, in my opinion, Endeavor would have been probably in the good section just because his ability is cool, but he was a mega cocksucker. However, now I am going to have to put him in the best. And that is only because of the recent season. You get to see so much more unfold about his personality. He becomes way more well written. The fact of his triumphs of trying to be like All Might, but then also his downfall with his family and him trying to do his best to just make amends with it. I actually like Endeavor's character a lot. I think Endeavor is going to go right above Stain for me. Oh, we got Eri. I love Eri. Eri is not only a great plot device in the season with the Yakuza, being the main person that they were chasing after to rescue, but also extremely dangerous because of her ability as well. Eri is also one of the cutest characters. No, she is the cutest character in the show. If you guys ever want to watch the cutest voice actor ever or something, just go and watch the dub. I know you guys are going to say, why the fuck are you watching dub? Trust me. Put on dub of Eri and you'll see like, oh my God, that is the cutest American voice ever. I'm going to put her in, this is tough. She gets a pretty good amount of scenes and she is pretty vital to the story. I think she would be at the end of great for me. All right. Fat Gum. This is totally biased. I love Fat Gum. I'm a huge stan of his. For a character that we don't get too much besides the internship and the last arc, the season 6 arc, I like Fat Gum a lot. Also, such a cool power that when he uses his fat stores up, he becomes like this mega jacked and strong ass hero. He also gave a lot of words of wisdom, not only to Red Riot, but a lot of the students. I'm going to put him in the great section. He's one of the more great pro heroes, in my opinion. I'm going to put him right behind Eri. All right. Tokoyami. Dark Shadow. He's so fucking badass. He is arguably one of my top, like, Class A students. He is so cool. I mean, I wish they gave him more scenes, but even from the beginning, I was always drawn to him. First off, he's, like, emo AF, you know? He definitely listens to Slipknot in his bedroom. But do you even listen to Slipknot? You guys won't get that if you guys didn't watch that Vine a long time ago. Yes, I'm old. Tokoyami is a great character. I love Dark Shadow. I loved his arc where he learned from Hawks that he can, you know, fly and go above his limits. I'm gonna put him at the end of best as of right now. All right, we got Todoroki's sister, older sister. Doesn't really get too many scenes. She does play a role in Endeavor's like resurgence of being with his family and so forth, but overall mid character. We just don't get too much scenes. Killer Orca, fucking badass teacher, and also the arc where they had to get their provisional license. He was really cool. He had his whole gang. Oh, it's not Killer Orca, it's Gang Orca. That's right. Totally remember that. He's gonna go along with the other teachers who don't get too much screen time, but to me, he's gonna go right under Cementos. All right, don't know who this is. So this is a duplicate. I'm going to put him at the end because we totally ranked this guy already. Okay, cool. Gran Torino. Gran Torino is awesome. The internship arc where Deku learns from him. Also, him being the mentor to All Might as well and training with his predecessor. Gran Torino is also extremely wise and very efficient and helpful in terms of like all the battles that he's been in. This is gonna be tough. I want to put him in best, but I think he's just gonna go at the way top of great. He's in a really great character. If he had a little bit more scenes, I'm sure he would be in the best. I vaguely remember this dude. I don't even remember his ability, so I'm gonna have to put him in don't remember. This guy was like in like one scene. I don't remember it. Oh, Sero. So this is the tape dude. His ability is proof of the uniqueness of the abilities in My Hero Academia. This dude shoots tape out of his elbows, bro. And he also played a big role in Deku learning how to use Black Whip. He's gonna go in the good section. Again, we don't get too much character progression with him. I'd probably put him right above Cementos. Oh, Hawks. Too easy for me. This is my favorite character in my opinion, and I don't care what anybody says. Hawks is, not only is he cool as hell, his ability is fucking fire, bro. You got wings that can spread around and rescue multiple people, search for people, and you can use it as a sword. Like, that's one of the most badass hero powers of all time. And also, one thing that I love about him is, unlike everyone else who idolized All Might growing up, he idolized Endeavor, which is like super rare. And his story also very tragic, which is awesome because like he actually has a great hero backstory. Yeah, Hawks is #1 for me. I don't think anyone will dethrone that spot. Rin, is she in class B or he? I don't remember this person, to be honest, so don't remember. All right, Shinso. So really cool. If we were talking just at the beginning of Shinso's character arc, I would have put him in mid or bad, but he gets a lot of character progression where Shinso wants to be a hero. They were in those like that battle tournament thingy with teams, and he showed out a lot. And also his power is OP as hell. If you even talk to him, you're pretty much fucked. Shinso's a good character, borderline great. So I'm going to put him right here. I think he has the potential to be great if there was better writing. Okay, so the Vine Girl, the Holy Vine Girl. Yo, I'm not going to lie, she's kind of annoying. I don't want to be that guy, but her whole holier than thou, I don't want to put her bad because she's not like an awful character. I'm just going to put her at the end of mid. I just didn't really enjoy the scene she was in. She's kind of annoying. Cool power, though. All right, so this is the Hound Dog Teacher dude. He's pretty cool. Don't really get to see him top of mid. I mean, like only thing we've seen him do is just bark. Okay, we got Sir Nighthawk or Night Eye. That's what it was. I said Nighthawk. Really great character. He's going in the top of great, right under Gran Torino. Great arc. And also being a fanboy of All Might, that was really funny. And I liked that he was super serious, but at the same time, all he strived for was funny characters and funny, apprentices. I love that. So he's going to go in great. And also RIP. I know, mega spoiler. You shouldn't have been watching this anyways if you don't want it spoiled. Or aren't caught up. Oh, Dabi. Dabi is going to the top. He is very complex character. I think Dabi for me is going to go at the end of top of the best. He's one of the few characters in My Hero that was very well written with a plot twist of him being Endeavor's son who was thought to be dead. I'm very curious where he's going to go, or they're going to go with this character. They have so much potential to just write an amazing story and also like conclusion to his arc or whatever ends up happening with him. He's going to go in the best for me. If it was before this season and we didn't know that his whole relationship with Endeavor and Todoroki, he would have probably been in great or good for me, but he definitely bumps up from there. Toga's a fun character. Ability is fucking wild. If she injects your blood and drinks it, she can become you. And then she learned how to use their powers, which is cool. I like how psychotic she was. I like that she's in love with like everyone. She's a fun character. She gets a lot of scenes too, and you get to see some of the backstory. I think they gave a pretty decent amount of time to her, so she's gonna go in the great section for me. She is gonna go right above Best Genius. Actually, that feels kind of weird to put her above All for One. Yeah, no, I like Toga more than All for One, to be honest. All for One's a good villain, but he just needs more writing and more dimension to him. I want to see him like cry or something, not just be like, oh, I want to kill everybody. All right, so it's almost like I'm totally ranting, but it's almost like All for One only is here just to get One for All, which it is what he's here for, but it's kind of boring. All right, we got Twice, a great villain. He's gonna go right next to Toga. I think he's gonna go right above Toga. His whole story of how he became a villain, how he just dealt with mental issues and mental struggle, and he couldn't multiply himself because of that. Great character, RIP. Amazing character. Just not good enough for best. I think if he had more to him, he could have made it up there. But again, the writing for this show is not the best. We got Todoroki, sorry. Todoroki would have been a character that would have been on best, but for some reason, I felt like as of lately, they didn't really write much about him and kind of just sidelined him. Like at first, I thought he was going to be right under Deku in terms of screen time, but then they kind of just went full-hearted with Deku and then like put Bakugo up there too and some of the others. Todoroki's got a sad story, really freaking badass power. He's gonna go at the very top of great. I think he's like borderline best, in my opinion. If they had just featured a little bit more about him, I know at the end of the story he's gonna go in best because I'm sure there's gonna be a lot with him and Dalby, whatever his name is. Oh my god, wasted potential right here. I'm so mad about My Hero for this. This dude from Shigetsu, the student who is like OP as hell, tornado dude. Why is Shigetsu never shown again after that one arc? That pisses me off. Where were they during the war against League of Villains? Are you telling me they weren't recruited? They're amazing heroes as well for students. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like they just didn't want to animate it, or they're being lazy or something. I mean, this was a funny ass character. He dove his head into the ground. Like, also they hyped up the whole beef with him and Todoroki and Endeavor, and not really gave much of a payoff. I like this character. I think it could have done more. Sadly, he's gonna go in good, but he has the potential to go a lot higher. I'm gonna put him right behind Cementos. All right, we've got Ida's brother. I forgot the name for it, but Ingenium. I think that's Ingenium. Again, another plot device character. We only get to see him in action probably twice or once, and then he got his legs broken. So sad. I'm gonna have to put him in mid, dude. We don't get to see much of him, just like the Hound Dog dude. Okay, here we go. We have Deku's mom. Fun character, serves as a humanizing of Izuku Midoriya or Deku. I think she serves her purpose well. Oops, the camera cut out, my bad. All right, I think she serves her purpose well. She's a fun mother. Also gets a good decent amount of scenes too. A lot of emotional scenes. I think she's going to go at the end of good. They don't write too much about her in terms of layers, and she doesn't really have powers, but she is better than mid. She gets her moments. Don't remember this guy. Sorry. Oh, Kendo. So the girl from Class B who can extend her hands. She's fun. I purely am going to rank her for the fact that she beats up that one kid in Class B that I hate, which I'm sure will go in a very lower section. So she's going to go in good for me. She also gets her moments in the school arc. I mean, what is it? When they did all like the presentations and the festival arc. She was pretty cool in that one. I'm going to put her, that's tough, right behind Ectoplasm. All right, Deku, Izuku Midoriya, the MC of the story. You guys are going to hate me. If you're watching this video, I'm more than likely going to guess that you're a Deku fan. I like Deku. I think he's a great character. I think he gets obviously a lot written about him. He's the main character, gets the most scenes. Unique arc where he becomes from like this pussy ass kid to a badass kid who's still kind of a pussy, but you know he's working on it. I think he's gonna go at the top of great, which is crazy because you would think an MC of an anime would be in the best, but in my opinion, Deku doesn't deserve to be in best yet, just because he's kind of annoying. He's just kind of annoying. From the beginning, he cries a lot, and then he develops all these powers, and then he leaves all his friends. And it was only for like 3 episodes too, which is like kind of whack. Like, I get it, he's trying to be a hero and trying to help everyone out. I don't know. There's something about Deku that just seems like he's just a pussy. I hate to just put it that way. And also, Deku fans are very annoying. I'm sure he has the potential. Like these guys right here all have the potential to jump up to best, depending on how they get written, along with All For One, honestly. Anyone in this section. But as of right now, Deku is just a little bit annoying. Not gonna lie, but he's good enough for me to watch all of My Hero. Sorry, I'm burping, but yeah, top of great. I'm definitely gonna get some hate for that. People are gonna be like, "Oh my god, you didn't put him in the best." No, he's a little annoying, guys. This is the Beast dude from Class B, pretty mid character. I don't really get to see much about him. He's going in this section because we only get to see him fight like once, I think. Bro, I don't like barely remember this dude. He's going in that same section. Okay, we got the Wood Hero guy, whatever, that fights with Mount Lady. I actually think he's really badass. I forgot his name though, and I do not want to Google it. So he's gonna go with along with a lot of the other pro heroes that are really cool and powered, just don't get a lot of scenes. I think he's gonna go under ectoplasm. All right, Bakugo. All right, the main MC's or the MC's main rival, right? I hate to say this, for 5 seasons of the show, he was mad annoying, and I would put him in bad or mid because literally all he cared about was yelling and saying, "Oh, I'll kill you, I hate you, oh my god, Deku, you're the worst," right? Which is a terrible writing for a character, which I feel bad for My Hero because like they could have had so much potential writing Bakugo undergoing a great transformative arc, but they wasted most of it. But I will say, season 6, they turned it around some. He had the apology with Deku, great moment where he kind of explained why he was a bully and everything like that, like realization, and he wants to make amends for it. So kind of the Endeavor arc, just not to that level, and also it was like a 180. They didn't really like lead up to it as much. Bakugo is gonna go in good section. I know there's a lot of or not a lot, but a few Bakugo fans. I think he is really cool power, serves as a great purpose to be a rival for Deku, but ultimately pretty annoying. He's gonna go right here in the good section. All right, we have the League of Villains girl. Actually, I thought it was a guy, or I think they identify as a girl. I don't know. It could be a trans. I'm not too sure, but cool character actually. Sick power, sick battle. Didn't get too much of her because they got murked. RIP. But I'm gonna go in the good section along with some of the other heroes or villains that we don't get to see too much of. Probably gonna go near the end, right around here. Cool. All right, Mushroom Girl. I don't remember her name. Kinoki something. I don't know. Really cool power. Didn't really get to see it but twice. In the last season we got to see it, and then in the group battles. She was cooler than the other students, I'll say, in class B, but again, don't get to see too much. Also, unique power. God, I remember this guy, but I don't. So I can't really rank because I don't remember him well. Kujiro? I don't remember this guy either. I know he's class B, but again, My Hero doesn't really give many scenes to all these characters because there's so many fucking characters. Don't remember this guy. Oh, okay, Koda, obviously class A. Do remember him. Also, would never have guessed his voice to end up sounding the way it does. And fun character, can talk to animals, really cool. Gonna go in the good section, just in the lower end. Probably would put him right here. He's kind of a pussy. Oh, the kid that kind of inspires Deku. Kind of sucks because we don't get to see too much of him besides him getting abducted and then turning around and actually loving Deku. I think he's going to go in the top of mid because he does get some emotional scenes, but again, it's just doesn't have any powers and is not really anything besides a device for Deku's story. Hirogiri. This is the one time I Googled it because I did not remember his name, and I actually feel like I should because he's a cool ass character. I think at first he was a two-dimensional character for the first half of the story and would have probably been in mid or good. However, once we found out that he was the student that grew up with Present Mike and Eraserhead, that changed everything. There's layers to this character. I think they're going to go in the good section for that reason instead of the mid, and pretty high because of the potential that they can write with this character. Although, again, we don't get to see too many scenes. I'm put him behind Zero. Jiro, she's a fun character. I think she was the one cool character in the festival arc. Again, terrible arc, but she's really cool and unique. Her abilities with her ears, having like Jax that can kind of listen to everything. I think she's gonna go on the top of good, kind of with some of the other students. I'd put her right above Zero. She's pretty cool. All right, we already ranked this girl, putting her at the end. There's some duplicates here. We got the lock guy. Don't remember his name, but he was cool. I think at first he was annoying because he was doubting all the kids, but once he realized the kids are actually pretty powerful, he was like, I'm just gonna be a cool ass mentor that's gonna speak my mind. He's sick. I like him. He's gonna go in the top of good. I'm gonna put him right behind Bakugo. He's a really cool character. Don't remember this person. I'm so sorry. Oh, the cat, like the 4 cat people. I'm actually gonna rank them all together. They're gonna go in the good section, but they didn't get too many scenes again. They had like 1 arc they were in. So besides being like featured when they were like ranked and stuff, I think they are all gonna fall right above Crimson Riot. So let me go ahead and find them all and just put them there. Or actually, whenever I find them, I'll put them there. I vaguely remember this dude. I mean, God, he was in like 1 scene, so I'll put him in mid. Oh, this is the guy who Ida internshiped after under. I actually really like this guy. He is underrated. He is the reason Eraserhead was able to keep his eyes open for so long in the recent arc. I think he's a pretty sick character. Also served a lot of gave a lot of advice to the kids along with Ida. He's gonna go right along with this lock dude. Honestly, underrated. I think this is Bakugo's dad. I think that's Bakugo's hair. We literally don't get to see him at all. I mean, come on, dude. They didn't even write him, like, besides 1 scene. I'm going to have to put him in bad just because, like, I don't want to put him in bad, but, dude, My Hero gave him 1 scene along with these other characters. Well, this one got a few more. All right, we got the tail dude in Class A. Forgot his name. What is it? Ojiro? Cool. Just, he's fine. He's going to go in midsection. Although Class A, he gets a lot of scenes because of Class A, so he'll go in the top of mid. May. I actually really like this character. She's really fun. She's the main support class character. In the tournament arc, she was fun displaying her work, and then also like her making every hero's power like so much better with support items. I mean, without her, Deku would have been like much more booty cheeks. I actually like her a lot. Going in the I think she deserves the good section. I'm gonna put her right behind Bakugo. I liked her. She's really fun. Don't know who this is. Shoji, pretty cool character. Like what is it called? Like edgy character. He's good. I think his ability is really cool with like multiple limbs. I think he's gonna fall right above Zero for me. Captain Midnight. Spoiler, RIP. But fucking hot and badass power. She's pretty sick. She served a great purpose. Also, like, was always sexual, even though it's a kid's show. She's gonna go on the top of good. She got a lot more scenes than the other teachers. I'll put her above them. Put her right here. Yeah. I feel comfortable with that. Ashido, another Class A student that is really cool. Acid power. Not amazing writing. We don't really get to see too much of her besides her past, which, so again, this, I feel like this good pile is gonna pile up really fast because there's a lot of good characters, not too many great ones though. She is gonna go at the, because of her past being pretty cool, I'm gonna put her a little bit higher than some of the other Class A's. All right, we got Mineta. Okay, super mega hot take. I know a lot of people don't like Mineta. I love Mineta. He's fun. He serves as a comic relief, but he's also like got purpose. He does the best out of his little sticky bald head. He's a cool character, and dude, he's hilarious, bro. He's definitely a perv, but he's hilarious. Every scene that he's in, I have pretty much laughed at. I was gonna go, God, I almost feel bad for putting him in great, but he's probably one of the funniest characters in the show, so I gotta put him at the end of great. He couldn't get any higher because, I mean, it's Mineta and he's a perv, but I'll leave him there. Lemillion, I love Lemillion, bro. Not only is he funny like Mineta and corny, but he's really fucking powerful and honestly sick, dude. He's a cool ass character, and he always stays positive. I actually really like that about him. I'm gonna put Lemillion right behind Todoroki. I like him a lot. Really cool character. Oh, the rabbit hero. God, I forgot her name. I know she's in the top 5 or 10, something like that. She was super badass fighting the Nomus. I mean, she fought like the upper grade Nomus. I mean, dude, I feel like if she had more dialogue, she would be easily in the great section. She's gonna go, I hate to put it, but she's gonna go like right here for me. She's fucking sick. Todoroki's mom, I mean, not Todoroki, Bakugo's mom, again, dude. You just don't get to see them besides one scene. It's not even fair to put them any higher. Pretty poor writing because there was no writing. I mean, I guess I'll put them like at least up here. Yeah, cool. Yajirozo, I love her. I think she is one of my favorite class A students as well, having the ability for creation and also having her little mental battles. Even though she's extremely smart, she's indecisive. That shows that she's human. I actually like that a lot. I think she's gonna go in the great section. She's gonna go right above Mineta to me. Oh, the principal. I love the fact that it's a mouse and it's just a really smart mouse. So smart that it is the principal. A really funny character too. Like really funny. I think he's gonna go at the top of good. He is hilarious. I love him. He's so cute too. Don't remember this person. God, this person had like one scene going in mid. I almost want to put him in bad because I just never seen him. Yeah, I'll leave it in mid. Oh, the previous wielder of One for All, it's gonna go in good because we don't get to see too much of her. Every scene she was in though, she controlled the scene, was very cool, and obviously is the mentor to that of All Might. Very sick. She's gonna go along with a lot of these like pro heroes that we don't see too much of. I think she's gonna go at the top because she's actually pretty cool, and I love the fact that her ability is just float, but is so badass. All right, we're almost done here, getting to the end. I don't know who this is. I think this is Todoroki's brother. I think just not animated. I'm gonna go with the sister, kind of mid. Oh my god, what is his name? I hate this dude. Nonoma. Oh my god. All right, he's going at the way end of bad. He is the worst. Bruh. I'm putting him at the front of bad just so I can take this thumbnail shot right now because this is going to be in the thumbnail. But he is probably my least favorite character in the show. He's so annoying. And yeah, he sucks. Anyways, the girl in the big 3. I forgot her name, but she's really cool. Her ability's sick too. Having like those like little lightning twister sparkly things. Fun character. Gonna go at the top of good. I think she goes right above the rabbit girl. Okay, cool. Shota, I think they're in class B. Don't remember them, to be honest. Oh, the rescue hero. Very prevalent character at the beginning of the show. Gonna go in along with a lot of the other pro heroes that we don't get to see too much of, but their ability was really cool. I would say right behind Cementos. All right, Uraka, Ochako, or Your Gravity. She's a very fun character. She actually gets a lot of character development and a lot of things written about her. I'm gonna put her in great, actually. Yeah. I think the whole love arc with her and Deku is really cute. And yeah, she's a well-written character. She also gets a lot of character progression when she fights Toga, which is fun. This battle right here, I like that a lot. But yeah, all right. Damn, I almost misplaced Toga. But yeah, there we go. I like that spot for her. Oh my god, the Yakuza guy. Okay. I don't know if this is a hot take, but I love this villain. He's one of the best villains in the show. I hate to say it, but I actually like him more than All for One. I think that he had a lot of layers to him being in the Yakuza, and the whole twist that he took his master's like physical abilities of like moving again, and then like he feels bad about it now too, and he wants to just make amends. Well written villain, like one of the few in the show, honestly. As you guys can tell, there's only a few villains that have made it up here. He is very well written. All right, another one of those cat girls. We're gonna put all of them in that one section in the good, at the bottom of good. All right. God, I don't remember this person. I know they're in class B. Don't remember this guy. Oh my god, I think this is that hero. Yeah, this is the guy who works in the workshop with May. He's cool, mid character. Don't really get to see him much at all. Like at all. I mean, he's cooler than these class B students. I'll put him right here. All right, Present Mike. Great character. I think at the beginning of the show, he was pretty annoying. I would have put him in the midsection. But as you find out that he actually does have more feelings than just positive loud screaming. He was really sad for his past friend and Eraserhead and all of that. You've learned about their past. I think he's actually a really great character. Pretty well written. I'm gonna put him right above Mineta. I think he deserves that spot. All right, another cat, one of those cat girls. We're gonna put her. Where is the other cats? We'll put her right here. All right, Todoroki's mom. In my opinion, of the moms, she plays the biggest role in the story. Obviously, Deku's mom created Deku, but Todoroki's mom not only impacted Todoroki's life, also impacted Galbi, whatever the fuck his name is. Endeavor and her whole family. I mean, great story. Went mental. Great story on mental illness as well. She's gonna go on the top of good. Kind of. I like her less than the students. Some of the pro heroes. I like her here. I'm good with that. God, it's so bad that I don't remember these Class B students. I know they're Class B, but I just don't remember their powers or anything about them. Does that make them bad? I'm just gonna put them don't remember. Oh, dude, the Sugar Rush. I love this guy. He's so funny. The fact that his ability purely comes from sugar, but he can OD on it too, like go overdose. He is fun. I like him going with the other students. I like him more than all of... Actually, Sugar Rush is a hilarious ability. Like, I'm going to put him right there. Oh, the Dragon Girl, Dragon Pro Hero. I mean, again, we don't get to see too much of the Pro Heroes because there's so many, but she was sick. And in the... recent arc and also in the what arc is it the Yakuza arc, she was really fucking cool. I think she's gonna go definitely under Midnight, above Cementos. All right, cool. God, this girl was so annoying. She is gonna go in the midsection. We only get to see her in that one arc. She's from Shiketsu. I think she's from Shiketsu. God, I mean, she was cooler than these characters. Her ability was pretty cool. She's really smart too. Put her there. God, oh my God, he had one scene again. Another mid character. We don't really get to see these characters much. All the Sugetsu gets in there. Fuck, I don't remember these guys at all. Okay, I do remember this guy because he battled Tokoyami and was practically able to defeat him because he's his weakness. His ability is darkness. Actually, kind of cool character. He's gonna go near the top of mid because again, he gets like one scene. He's gonna go right here. I'm good with that. I don't remember this guy. Eraserhead. Okay, finally an easy one to put in best. He's gonna go in my top of the top. One of the coolest characters. He is literally like Kakashi of the story. I gonna have to put him, bro. Eraserhead is probably my second favorite character. Wow, that's crazy to think about. He's gonna be over All Might for me. He has so much layers to him. The fact that he's like super dry and dead, but yet actually cares so much about the students and does whatever it takes to protect them. I love that about him. Also, stupidly OP ability, like one of the most useful and versatile abilities of just canceling out others. He's gonna be my second favorite character. It's pretty easy. If you watch the show, you'll know. Oh, this is the girl from Asui's arc of when she worked under the captain. She was cool. She was fine. She didn't get too many scenes. Gonna go at the end of mid. Snipe, one of the teachers, really badass character. I wish he had more scenes. Honestly, I love the idea of like sniper characters, and gunslingers. Oops, I forgot where he was. I think he was right here. Okay, cool. Snipe is gonna go along with the other pro heroes that I don't get to be seen too much. I like him a little bit more than Cementos. Put him there. All right, we got Shredder. I think that's his name. The lizard dude. Shocking, but he actually gets a lot of dialogue later on in the series, and you get to learn a lot about him and his ideals of following Stain and then eventually Shigaraki. I actually think he's a great character. He's gonna go in the end of great though. A lot of can I really put him in great? No, I don't think I can put him in great. He's gonna have to go behind Bakugo. Good character. Actually, I can't put him in front of the principal either. All right, he's landing here. All right. Oh, this is one of the other big three characters. The one that gets the ability of whatever he eats. He gets a fun arc in the Yakuza arc, which we got to see him more in the recent war against the League of Villains. God, blah, blah, blah. cooler than these heroes here. I like him more than these under Sugar Rush. Cool. All right. Another one-off kind of character, mid to me. She's gonna go. I remember more than some of these characters, so I'll put her there. Ida's a great character. This is an easy one to rank. He's going in the great section. Ida gets a lot of dialogue. You learn a lot about him. He does get sidelined later in the story, which kind of sucks, but during the beginning, when Ida was going through like the Ingenium stuff, his brother, he was actually a really cool character. Had a lot of character progression too. I think he's gonna go above Fat Gum. I think I like him more than Ida. I think he goes above Eri, right under All for One. Tetsu. One of the few Class B students that I actually really like. I like his relationship with Red Riot and how they initially hate each other because they had the same abilities, but then ended up being like bros. They practically have the same ability too. Where did I put Red Riot? Red Riot's in the great section, so I think he's gonna land in the good section. Yeah. I actually think he's really funny. He's gonna land right here. Happy with that. Another one of those cats. We're gonna put with the other cats. Right here. Cool. Wow. I don't remember this person at all. Cool. Shigaraki. Shigaraki is awesome. I mean, dude, in my opinion, he is the coolest antagonist in the story. Greatest story. Most callbacks and scenes. The only thing I will say that kind of stunts him from being even higher is the fact that right now All for One's taking over his body and he's losing himself a little bit, so it kind of sucks to see. But great villain to counter Deku. I like his character a lot. You could see how he became a villain too, being cursed with a power like that. Great character. All right, Toru Haka. I'm gonna be honest, I barely remember this character. I know that they're in Class A and it's the Invisible Girl, but like they don't write her well at all. She's gonna have to go in bad, because how do you get someone who's in Class A who has invisibility but like is never prevalent and doesn't really have much abilities at all? Like pretty poorly written. Dude, honestly, she's gonna be at the top of bad. Like I give her some credit for being around, but she gets completely outshined by every single person in the scenes. The detective that works with All Might, his friend. I actually like this guy a lot. He serves a great purpose in the story and is cool. He's gonna go in the good section. He's gonna go along with some of the other heroes, even though he's not really a hero. I think he's not as cool as these guys though. Okay, right above Todoroki's mom. Okay, another bad dude. He was in one scene and it was just to talk shit about, or he was in two scenes, talk shit about the Class A students and then take back his shit talking. Yeah, terrible character. Like literally was just a plot device. I don't even know why he's on this list. All right, Asui's fun. She's one of my favorites in Class A as well. She's gonna go in the great section. She gets a lot of character progression, learns a lot throughout her tenure as a pro hero, and she's fucking sick, dude. She keeps a lot of people level-headed. I think she's gonna go at the end of great for me. God, vaguely remember this girl. Don't remember. Don't remember. Okay, this is the hero that definitely like. He was in a lot of the beginning scenes, but then I think he quit. I'm gonna have to put him in mid, right along these other heroes right here. Cool character, but again gets like one scene. Dude, My Hero Academia is king of making new characters that seem sick and then never showing them again. He's cooler than these characters, so put him there. Like again, another character I don't really remember. Kodai, don't remember them. Oh my god, Aoyama. Okay, underrated. Another Mineta type character, so funny, hilarious too. Like nasal beams and then it gives him tummy aches. Like come on, and he's also controls every scene he's in because he's so fucking goofy. I like him a lot for the same reason I like the principal and Mineta. He's gonna go in this section. If he made me laugh even more, I put him up here, but he's gonna go there. Don't know who this is. Oh, the rest is just duplicates. Cool. So this is our final list. We've got all the bad characters right here. Most of my hero is gonna go in. Most of my hero characters are in the good or mid section, as you guys can see. There are some great characters, and there's only a few best. Like there's 8 best characters. That says a lot about the writing of the show. I think My Hero could have done better with the writing. Such a brilliant world, but they just have too many fucking characters. Like, come on, bro. There's like so many characters. I don't even remember them all. But overall, it's a solid anime. If I were to give the anime a rating, I'd give it a 6.5. Not the best anime, not the worst anime. But yeah, there you guys have it. This is a really long video. I didn't realize how many fucking characters they had. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys actually stuck around this long, you guys are the fucking best. Let me know in the comment section down below what I should rank next. What things should I cringe at, talk about, rant, whatever. It's just good to be back, guys. I'm excited to make more content. Anyways, love you guys. Bye. Bye.